Well, I guess we're doing a long form video today. It's gonna be about like 7 minutes long, I guess. So, it's a little dirty right now. Probably more than a little dirty. Alright, so when I first got it, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen and it looked like that. And then, the second day I had it, put a snorkel right here. Don't know what made me do that. So, and then what I did was, I got gray spray paint for some reason. And I said, we're gonna do gray. So this all used to be gray, all it is. And then I was like, no more gray. The gray lasted for about a month and a half. And then after that month, I was like, I'm tired of the gray. How about purple? So now we're on purple, and I think I'm gonna stick with purple. And then, Christmas came around. I got this. I got some Vessel headlights. I got this speaker. It's just on there. And then I just slapped my Vessel stickers everywhere. I might have to blur that out. Got one here. Can't really see it. And I got one right there. And I got purple logos. But, and then I started off with these right here. These were my first tires on the bike with some HD rims. And then I had a mini bike and I was like, alright, I'm about to build this and I'm gonna sell it. So I sold the mini bike and then I was like, I'm about to buy some tires. So I bought mud lights, right? Bought them for, I traded my mud lights for, god dang. I traded my mini bike for the mud lights. And then I sold the mud lights for $400. I was gonna sell them for $450, but dude was like, I need this, and I was like, alright. So I bought these for $400. They looked weird, like it was black here and then white or silver here. God, I need to clean this thing. Barely even touching it and it's dirty. I got a 2-inch lift on it right there. The snorkel is probably not sealed. I'm gonna have to silicone this right there. I'm gonna silicone this right here. And then all this I have to silicone this again because I already did the whole thing. But from this back is sealed. I'm getting a new seat cover because this one is not seat covering. So I moved the snorkel from here to here because I didn't want to make no more holes in the plastics. And then, some things, it don't run right now because ain't no battery in it. I'm gonna buy a fuel injector for it so that it'll be easier. But has a full tank of gas. And then back here we have this one runs, that one don't run. That's the parts bike with my old rack on it. Oh yeah, that's right. So this was my old back fender and my old back rack, and I was like, it's bending, I'm about to put this one on. So I swapped them over. Looks way better now. I'm gonna pop up some clips. And then this is my other bike. It has Outlaw 3s, but they're not on it right now because they're on a 420, a 2026 420 right now. Look, those are my old rims right there. And then we got my brother's bike. His snorkel is not sealed. I have to silicone that. Or, at least, we're about to put a 2-inch lift on that one. This one has a 2-inch lift, but the shock is off because we're putting another 2-inch lift on it. So, this one's my mom. She has, I'm guessing, she has 30-inch black mambas on there. And then this bike is just horrid because I gotta block that off. This used to run, but it smoked like horrendously. So I guess we might just use it for a parts bike. But it does, all it needs is a piston and a jug, but that's $600, and we already got the piston. It was like $250. This one has nothing wrong with it. Snorkel is sealed. I'll pop up a video. And then this one runs when the battery's not dead, because battery's usually dead on that one. Battery's dead on this one. Look, there's probably the 2-inch lift right there. And then when I got this bike, before I got it, one of my parents, they had to replace, I'm guessing, the rear end, like this whole thing, my back swing arm thing. I forgot what it's called. It's never smoked. The exhaust is black because I had too much oil in it at one point, but it never smoked. Don't need no piston, don't need no jug. Rings are good. My tires are 28s. They do pretty good though. Have a lot of tread. And then when I ride, my vent lines are ran, but I do have to rerun them because I moved the snorkel. I have to rerun this one. I forgot where this one goes. I'm guessing it goes in here somewhere, as per usual. Yep, right there. And then I'm guessing I ran it all the way in there. So, yeah, this is that vent line. It was purple because it's spray painted my snorkel purple. And then these are my 2 diffs, one's from the back. But by the time I'm done, I should have 7 to 8 vent lines ran, because I have to do the front diff. There's more in the carburetor. Have to run the crankcase. And then I don't know. That's about it. But I did have rock lights on, but I took them off because I redid the whole thing. Obviously, I said that. But when I did that, they was already messed up because I left them out in the rain, and rain seeped into the light part. But yeah. Don't know where my 10's at. Oh, it's right there. There's my 10. I always keep a 10 on me because I always lose one. This is the remote. I always had it on white or purple on my old rock lights. But no longer in use anymore. And right now my bike is done. Just gotta buy a new battery. It's like $23 on Amazon for the factory one. I have to get 2 screws to hold this in because it's loose right now. Probably gonna go to the parts bike over there. But when I did my headlights, I didn't have this because the whole bumper wouldn't fit. So I was like, I don't want it to look ugly without this piece on. So I took my bumper, I cut it in 2 different pieces so it'll fit. And then my electric shifts don't work no more because I don't know why. Yeah, my automatic My screen works. The choke, I have to get a new choke. That one, it's all messed up. Like, it takes you like 5 minutes just to get the choke right and everything. I did spray paint this black right there because it looks ugly gray. I'm telling you, that's the first thing you're gonna do to your bike. Did it to this side too. Got me another one, but I ripped this piece off because it was 2 sides, and that's why I don't have one on that side. I'm ordering the one for that side when I get my money today or in a couple days. But I just ripped off top part. Yeah, that's about it. I'm about to get y'all some rollers.
Any last words? Break it up. Hella choppers probably jumping off a helicopter.